But you don't care, no. You just don't care, no. I don't wanna play. Baby, I'm just fine. I don't need you anymore.
For content information and a link to the written version of these identities, please check the description below, where you will also find my links, including my Cash App and my GoFundMe, as well as which will help with my transition and rent and such. Also, my Twitter handles, my public one, and my YouTube Twitter at UTU with JJ, and at the top of both of them you'll find a tip jar, which also directs you to my cash links, including my Patreon. If you subscribe to my Patreon, I will be firstly forever grateful, and also you will be helping me out a lot with my day-to-day funds, such as rent, etc., and it really goes a long way to helping me with this channel, because I do a lot of work into this channel and I don't get paid for it, not yet anyway, because I've only got 520 subscribers, and you need about 1,000 subscribers in order to get paid, as well as 14,000 watch hours. So definitely make sure to watch the end of my videos, watch them all the way through, because that really does help me out. Even just leave it in the background, and just let it play to the end. At the end there's usually a bit of music from Crystal, who does the music for these videos. You can also find the links to their music in the description below. They also have their commissions open, so make sure to support them. This is a very long intro. I don't usually do intros this long, I promise. But yeah, so definitely support all of us here, because I'm not the only one that works here. I wouldn't say it's work, it's more of a, it's more of a hobby. But yeah, I'm not the only one that works here. There's me, there's Crystal, who does the music. There's Valentine, who you can see on your screen in a minute. They are the individual that usually holds up the flag. So yeah, okay, right, now we actually are getting into the video. So as per usual, we have a list of terms that I have racked up over the past few weeks, because I haven't been doing my terms I learned this weekend series, and we currently have 55. So I'm going to stick the number 55 into my random number generator, and we are going to hit randomize and collect a term. So we're going to randomize right now number 12, which is fun because this is the 12th part, number 12. It's great. We love the number 12. The lovely dozen. Is 12 a dozen? I think 12 is a dozen. Yeah, now I'm just filling up with words, so whilst I look this term up. So number 12, drumroll please, is Agender Sapphic. So Agender Sapphic. What is an Agender Sapphic? Well, we are about to find out. An agender sapphic is someone who is partially or fully agender, who is attracted to women and women-aligned people, exclusively or not. In a sapphic way, identifies as sapphic. Agender sapphic typically experience some degree of femininity or connection to womanhood in their gender. The individual may be lesbian, bi, pan, or any other orientation that involves being attracted to women or women-aligned people. The masculine equivalent is agender Achillean. Okay, so that's what agender sapphic is. It's an agender woman, well, not necessarily a woman, but an agender individual who is attracted to women and women-aligned individuals. They don't have to be a woman. Basically, it could be anyone who's agender and attracted to women and women-aligned individuals. Because you have got to remember that being agender or non-binary does not mean that you can't have more than one gender. So yeah, so there's a lot of connections. First of all, we need to discuss what agender is. Agender also known as genderless, is an identity that describes someone that entirely lacks a gender or with a complete genderlessness. It falls under the non-binary umbrella in which one is not man or woman or any other gender, although you can be a gender as well as a man or a woman. They may identify most strongly as just an individual rather than as any given gender. Okay, we also have the term women. I'm sure you probably know what a woman is, but we'll discuss it briefly. So it's actually listed as female here. I personally don't prefer to call women female because not all women are female. Female is a sex term, woman is a gender term, and we are focusing on genders. So a woman is a gender which is part of the Western gender binary. It is often associated with femininity and a connection to girlhood or femininity as defined in one society. It includes cisgender, transgender, genderqueer, and non-binary women. Some non-binary individuals also may have a partial connection to being a woman or femininity, in which case they may identify as a non-binary woman, women-aligned, and fire spec. So that's what a woman is. So now we will discuss what woman-aligned and fire spec is. So, the fire gender spectrum, or fire spec, is an umbrella term for any individual on the female side of the gender spectrum. This includes any individual whose gender is female, partly female, but not partly misspec, female aligned, female adjacent, female related, or is similar to or in some way resembles femaleness. That's a lot of the use of the word female. Remember that in this case, female is interchangeable with women, but as a whole, female is not interchangeable with the term woman. This is just what is written on the wiki, which I am reading out. Fia spec sometimes overlaps with, but not necessarily the same as fin gender. Fin gender includes genders that are related to femininity, and these genders may or may not be related to femaleness or womanness. Fia spec includes genders that are related to womanness, and these gender may or may not be related to femininity. A Fia spec individual does not necessarily have to be feminine aligned or identify with notions of femininity. Okay, so we've also got the term Sapphic. So I've also mentioned Sapphic in another one of my videos. I believe it was my M-spec attraction one. So Sapphic, also known as woman-loving woman, refers to a woman-aligned and or non-binary individual who is attracted to women exclusively or not. They may or may not be attracted to other genders as well. This attraction does not need to be exclusive, as the label is used as a way to unify all women or women-aligned individuals who love other women, such as lesbians, bi women, pan women, omni women, queer women, and other M-spec women, promoting solidarity among women of all identities who are attracted to other women. I think that's a great definition of the term personally, but you can also find out more about Sapphic in my multisexual spectrum video. Now we will go on to femininity, because it's also listed. So yes, this is going to be a longer episode than usual. Probably more akin to an actual video, because like coming up to 10 minutes. So yeah, femininity, feminine or femme, refers to the act of having or showing qualities associated with femininity, a set of behaviours, presentations and roles which are or were typically culturally associated with being a woman. Feminine can be used to describe one's gender presentation, or both. Okay, well, that is essentially it for this video. Thank you for sticking with me. I hope you learned something today. I hope you found something that connects to you. You learned a little bit more about some identities that you may or not have. And yeah, so that was the 12th episode of this series. Number 13 will be coming very soon. I may record it now, actually, because I've been recording the past 3 now, and I am on a streak, and it's good to record when you're in the mood. So yeah, I will see you all in the next one. Make sure to subscribe, like, share with your friends, subscribe. 525 by November, you know the drill. Comment your thoughts and everything. I love hearing from you, and until next time, I will see you soon. That didn't sound like a sentence, but that's what I said, so I'm going to stick with it. I will see you all next time.